It's the thirstiest time of the year. Hey. Yeah. I have just one query.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
The answer is clear. It's the thirstiest time of the year.
Sprite, let's go. It's off the tracks. It's Jhett. It's Rafe. We're back
We are.
with a little Sprite cranberry to start off the pod. Merry Christmas to you and yours. We're here. Merry Traxmas, if you will. No, not that one.
Didn't work.
You aren't feeling it.
No.
And Sal.
Yeah, we got Sal here too. If you don't follow our Instagram, you missed a very important milestone
Yeah.
in Off the Tracks history.
We had a pod.
We did record a podcast talking about this. Technology's being not kind to us right now.
You don't understand what this man to my right has gone through over the last couple
It's all right,
weeks
though.
with editing, uploading. We're having some struggles here. So we have a podcast that we shot
Yep.
where we talked a little bit about Sal and some other things, whatever.
Probably won't see that one.
You're probably not going to see that one. So
Hopefully someday we'll be able to upload it. But
that's why we're talking about it now.
But anyways, Sal, we'll put it here this time, hopefully. We tried to do it last time.
Now recording on my phone.
Yeah. Sal commented on our Instagram posts about him when we were talking about the figure. So forevermore, Sal Volcano
Sal, you're
is part of Off the Tracks.
He'll be sitting
and
right
he'll
there.
always be behind us, no matter where we're at.
no matter. I don't care if we go to Dubai.
He's gonna be with us.
You're going to be with us, Sal.
Yep.
Come on the pod.
Yeah, we'd love to have you on.
You know, and we talked about this a little bit in the pod that you guys will never, ever, ever see. We've had an encounter with Joe Gatto,
Yeah. He surprised one of our Zoom classes
right?
last year.
James Murray.
Did a trivia night with, well, I guess it was a trivia day with James Murray. Came in second. Won a book.
We got cheated
Want
out of
some
first
tickets?
place, bro. I'm still mad about
We
it.
didn't get cheated.
We got cheated.
I had a good time.
Murr, if you're watching.
Murr, I had a good time. I enjoyed talking with
great
you.
time. And now Sal.
Yeah. Commented.
So Q, what's up, bro? Come on through. We also have an interview that we did with Dylan Young and Clayton White, two players from our basketball team, Cannelton High School basketball team.
Yeah.
That we did. We did that shoot, bro. We probably did that like a month ago,
Yeah.
and we can't get it to upload.
Got we recorded on two phones. I got one of the videos. I've started the editing because I got one of the videos on there, but still waiting. My phone is just being obnoxious.
I don't understand. You want to talk about obnoxious? You want to talk about the weekend that I've had with sports? This has been the worst weekend that I've ever had of sports in my life. Ever.
Yeah.
Let me give you a little rundown here. Friday, high school basketball. Not only do we lose,
I wasn't going to say anything, but you can take it if you want.
I don't even want to say it.
Sorry, you don't have to say it.
I got put on a poster. I got dunked on.
It happens. Happens to the best of us.
You know, and at the time, I had Bryce Falkenberg text me after the game.
Right.
He was like, that was a foul and a half. And I was like, thinking to myself, that was not a foul. I just got sunned.
Right.
And I went back and I watched it a few times. I'm like, wow, that really looks like a foul
On who?
on him.
Oh, on him. I think it was the old offensive foul.
I think it was. And I'm not going to be here, you know, because I just can't really do that. I mean, he made me his son.
I haven't seen it, or else I'd give my opinion on it too. But
I think it was. I swear to God, if I watched this podcast and there's a video of me getting dunked on, I'll fire you. I will fire you.
if you didn't say it, I was definitely gonna pause the whole thing and then just put it on. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
But
I'm not gonna do that.
I watched it back and I was like, that real. I mean, you know. And he stared me down and
I'll tell you. I will tell you though what my dad wanted to do.
oh, I know what he wants to do. That's why in the other night in the party, I was like, I got put on a poster. Literally, I'm getting put on a poster.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Brian. You want to do that? I had something to combat it.
How funny
Don't
would that
worry.
have been if you showed up and it was back here on a poster? It was just
It's
really
fine
big.
because
Would that have been
I was
funny?
plotting something to get him back.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, Brian. Brian, hey, your 15 minutes isn't up. You're hearing this. This is your warning. We move on from Friday. We go to Saturday. We watch my Fighting Irish.
They weren't
They didn't fight.
Fighting.
They did not put up much of a fight. They looked really good the first drive, and then we picked off Trevor Lawrence, and I was like, bro, we might win this game.
Yeah.
And we lost 34-10. Such a Notre Dame thing to do. Now, I saw something, and I don't want to, like, be that fan and be that guy, but I saw something. A guy was like, let's think about this.
Let's think about it.
Notre Dame, it would be bad for the ACC if Notre Dame came in here and won the conference championship. Wouldn't it?
Maybe.
Take it with a grain of salt, but I think it would have been bad for Notre Dame to win the ACC championship.
You think so?
Yes, because we're gone next year. We're not joining the ACC. We're going back to being independent.
Gotcha.
So think about this. A random team comes in here that everyone's just baiting, and for 30 years it's just, these guys need to join a conference. And they come in, and they go undefeated in the regular season and then win your ACC championship and leave. That would look bad on your conference. I'm just saying, I don't buy into that very much, but I think it's an interesting thing to put on the table. Then we fast forward to Sunday.
Man, this is probably the worst of them all.
This is the worst of them all because Notre Dame still got in the playoff.
Right.
Notre Dame still made it in the playoff. They'll probably get beat by Alabama, but we lost Trevor Lawrence.
Not officially yet.
But
the chances have gone down.
Tremendously gone down. We won a football game.
The Jets have won a football game, ladies and gentlemen, against none other than the Los Angeles Rams.
Who I've bragged on in the pods before. Any good thing that I've said about the Los Angeles Rams leading up to this past Sunday, I take it all back.
Who would have thought the Jets would fly into L.A.?
Who would have thought the Jets, would have scored 23 points against the best defense in football? Who would have thought that the Jets would have held Jared Goff to 20 points? We were up 13-0, I think, at a time.
Yeah, you were.
And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, what are we doing? And you can't just lose on purpose. These people are playing for their jobs and stuff. But as a fan, and I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, Trevor Lawrence, the greatest prospect that we have seen in probably since a guy like Andrew Luck.
Right.
You don't see this kind of guy very often. And you've got him right here.
Right there.
And you're 0-13. You just got to lose 3 more games, and you're playing the Rams, the Browns, and the Patriots. And the one game I was worried about would be Bill Belichick and the Patriots, because I know for a fact that Bill Belichick does not want Trevor Lawrence in his division for the next 20 years.
Right. Well,
I don't know, man. Like I said earlier in the pods, man, Sam Darnold, I wouldn't mind moving forward with Sam Darnold. It's just not as sexy as going with Trevor Lawrence.
Right. I mean, it's Trevor Lawrence.
It's Trevor Lawrence. And, if we stay at 2, and I don't want Justin Fields. I want to make that clear. I do not want Justin Fields. I would rather have Zach Wilson from BYU than take Justin Fields at number 2. I don't think Justin Fields is the second best quarterback in the draft. I would rather have Kyle Trask from Florida than take Justin Fields. That's how I feel. At number 2, because we have clinched, we will have the number 2 or number 1 pick.
Right.
At number 2, I want to take the offensive lineman. I can't even think from where he's out of, and I can't even think of his name. But there's this stud offensive lineman in the draft that I really would not mind having. And then, or we trade back, stack up some picks, and go crazy, draft some wideouts. There's some potential here, regardless. Not as good as Trevor Lawrence, but it is what it is. And it's not even done yet. Monday.
Oh, we're still going.
We're still going. Monday, Juju Smith-Schuster. We'll get to that bozo in a minute. He gets me negative 0.6 points in fantasy. The Steelers' defense get me 4 points in fantasy. And I not only lose to the man sitting next to my right in the playoffs, the fantasy football playoffs, but I lose to my dad in the playoffs as well.
That's unfortunate. 2 family members.
Christmas is coming up and everything.
Yeah.
So now I'm not only going to be made fun of for getting dunked on, Notre Dame, the New York Jets, which Dad will kind of be in the pile as well with that one. And now I'm losing at fantasy in the playoffs to both my dad and Rafe.
That's unfortunate. That's a series of unfortunate events. Lemony Snicket, if you're ever in the need a new topic for a book, you know where to find it.
At Garrett Jett on Twitter.
Anyways, it's funny you bring up Andrew Luck because the same thing happened to the Colts not many years ago, but the year before Andrew Luck was in the draft, they were 0-13, and then they win a game. And everybody thought, oh no, they lost. They ended up getting Andrew Luck though, obviously.
Right.
So maybe. We'll
There's still a chance. Yeah. You know, the Jaguars play the Bears this Sunday, and I've never wanted the Bears to freaking lose.
I'll tell you what, it's
bad
it's possible.
In my life. The Bears look good, man.
They did look good.
Mitchell Trubisky, man.
I don't know how long it'll last.
I'm a Mitchell Trubisky fan, bro. I don't want him on my team. I want to see him succeed, and he's not playing bad.
He hasn't played bad in the past 2 weeks. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how long it lasts.
We will see how long it lasts.
Probably not long.
I got this new cup. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, it's a pretty cool cup, though. Anyways, we talk about Juju.
Yeah.
We're on the NFL train.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
You know, if there's a 2020 quote, it would be this quote right here.
Yeah.
Said, what's the exact quote?
I believe it is, for the betterment of myself and my teammates, I'm going to stop dancing on the logos.
That's very close.
It was pretty similar to that.
I mean, that's absolutely nuts. And I don't mind the dancing on the logos. I seriously do not have a problem with dancing on the logos.
Right.
But you're losing games when you're doing it. You've lost 3 in a row. You did this to the Dallas Cowboys, and you nearly lost that game. Mm-hmm. And the next 3 that you did it to, you lost. You lost those games. One of those being the 2-10-1 Cincinnati Bengals.
So just for background, for people who don't know, Juju Smith-Schuster, wide receivers for the Steelers. Beginning of the year, he's pretty big on TikTok, you know, the app TikTok. And beginning of the year, he was making TikToks. They were more in the locker room though, with his teammates. But recently, he has shifted to going out on the field and dancing on the logo
of their
opponent. In the midfield of their opponent. Right before the game. Yeah, I'll have a video of one of these instances here.
Do the Bengals, because that's the most recent one.
Right.
That's the one that
we're
kind of getting fed up with.
And did it against the Bills. Bills weren't happy about it.
No.
Beat the Steelers. Obviously did it against the Bengals.
Lost.
Bengals won. So yeah. I mean, I think also before the Bengals game, he was on Instagram Live, out on the field during warm-ups. He was on Instagram Live.
I did not see this.
And he was talking about how he was he like showed the logo. He said, "I'm about to go do the dance," or whatever, something like that. But yeah, he was on Instagram Live on the field during warm-ups before the game.
That's crazy. USC guys, I hate USC.
But yeah, it's been a big topic because people are questioning if this is disrespectful. If obviously, he shouldn't keep doing it because they keep losing.
They keep losing. That's my issue with it. I don't care about dancing on the logo. I think it's, you know, if you're winning football games, do it. But if you're dropping negative 0.6 points in fantasy, don't do it.
Yeah, you might want to stop. So, anyways, yeah, he did just come out and say he will stop dancing on the logos. That's the big headline in football today.
That's the big headline in football.
So, yeah.
Speaking of headlines, we got NBA basketball back last night.
It's back.
Doesn't feel like it's been that long.
It really hasn't.
We had the playoffs.
We were talking about it earlier. We were talking about the turnaround, and we were saying it's about the same, but it feels a lot shorter. I don't know why.
So what? We had Clippers-Lakers last night.
It was ring night for the Lakers. I'm pretty sure no NBA team wins on ring night. Is it just
they're just cursed? Well, you think about it, the Clippers, they won game 1 against Lakers last year as well.
Right.
So, you know, Paul George, 33 points.
Paul George had a good night.
Kawhi had 23?
I don't remember. Tell you what, though, the Nets
The Nets, man. They're scary.
If Kyrie keeps playing like that,
I tell you what.
I mean, we know what KD is.
Right. KD's the best basketball player in the NBA.
The question was going to be if he was going to be the same after
Correct.
that injury.
Right.
He's the same.
He is the same, and
he's good.
He's not only good, he is the best basketball player in the NBA.
I don't know if I'm there yet.
I'm 100%. You're not going to be there.
Well,
I mean, look at your room.
maybe.
I'm seeing OKC Thunder everywhere. You're not going to say
even without
that.
I mean, he's definitely very, very good. Obviously.
He's the hardest player in the league to guard.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There's no one in the league that is harder to guard than him.
Good luck guarding a 7-foot guy who can handle
shoot
the
ball
and can do the old Dirk Nowitzki fade. That is,
and dunk on your face.
There's absolutely no way you can guard.
It's
shot.
unguardable. I think the Nets win it all. If that happens, if we can see Kyrie average 20 a game,
yeah,
and Kevin Durant comes out and does Kevin Durant things. Karis LeVert even had a good game as well. I'm a big Karis LeVert fan. But that's a scary team.
Yeah, it definitely is.
That's a scary team.
I mean, I don't. Obviously, the Lakers are still very good, and that would be the only team that I think can compete with them right now. I'm still interested to see what the Bucks will do because they got better, obviously,
right, 100%,
and we'll see how that all plays out. Obviously, they didn't perform well in the playoffs last year. I think that'll be I don't think they'll do fine in the regular season, obviously. But, yeah, I'd say the Nets and Lakers are early favorites right now to make the finals. We obviously know what KD can do against LeBron. We've seen it before in the Warriors and Lakers matchups before, or Warriors in Cleveland. So, yeah, I mean, the Nets can easily be a favorite, but if Kyrie keeps playing like that, good luck.
100%, man. Like, I saw this thing, and you probably saw it as well. It said Kevin Durant makes the game look easier than anyone. Kyrie Irving makes it look harder than anyone.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you're watching KD, and he's just pulling threes easy. And then you got Kyrie Irving, who's
can't keep up with him.
You know, and it's like, wow, I can't do that. Kevin Durant's doing something. I'm like, well, I could do that, right? Yeah.
Then you go out there and try it, and it doesn't really look the same.
And coach says, don't do that. But yeah, I think a lot of basketball we played. My Pacers tip off against the Knicks tonight. Who do the Thunder play?
Play the Rockets tonight, who have nobody. So we'll see how that goes. We might still lose.
John Wall is quarantined, no?
Yeah, John Wall's out. Cousins is out.
Yeah, Cousins.
Still looking at James Harden.
I thought I saw something that James Harden was not. Maybe I saw he wasn't the cause of the contact tracing.
I don't know. I know earlier this morning anyway, they were still investigating on the videos that came out of him in the strip clubs, seeing if they were recent enough to consider it against.
He was just there last night.
He was?
Yeah.
Well, then,
but he came out and he put something on Instagram. If you can find it, put it on the screen. He said that wasn't a club. It was,
or wherever he was at. He was at some public place.
Yeah.
And I know the NBA was investigating to see if it was recent enough to consider it against their COVID protocols and to have him sit out tonight.
Let me go to his Instagram here and pull up the exact. Gosh dang it! The exact dude. What are we doing here?
I couldn't tell you.
I'm literally clicking the thing. Watch this, bro.
It doesn't want you to go that way.
I don't understand.
Let me pull it up. It was on Instagram, you said?
It was on Instagram. It was on his Instagram story. But it's wild to me, you know, that stuff's kind of still going on. You know, you would think this late that people would kind of just learn and say, you know what, let's stay in tonight. And I think some other people were posting about it.
And he was out last night?
I think it was last night.
Dang, night before a game, too. Night before opening night.
There was a video of him getting a Dior suitcase type thing, and then obviously that got him into a little bit of trouble. And then he was like, "No, that wasn't even a strip club. That was me at some supporting my girl because she's blowing up and stuff." And I was like, "What?" I don't care that he's going out. I just want to make that clear. It's kind of making your team look bad.
Yeah.
and you as a player look bad, and you're hurting the team. But I don't know. I wouldn't, as a player, I wouldn't. There it is right there.
Yeah. See what this whole... So as of 53 minutes ago, the Rockets were still working with the NBA investigating this.
Yeah, I thought I saw something that said he wasn't the cause of the contact tracing. And maybe I read that wrong, but...
So his Instagram story was talking about how he went to go support one of his friends. He put it is not a strip club. Just kind of putting his feelings on how he felt about people accusing him of.
Yeah.
But who knows?
It really, yeah. I'm curious to see how this investigation is going to play out and stuff.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is. To me, you shouldn't do that to your team, whether there's a pandemic or not. But should he be punished for going out?
I don't think he should be punished.
Not by the NBA.
Obviously, if there's COVID protocols and he has to sit out based on, making sure that the season doesn't get canceled or there's not as widespread within teams, then he should sit out.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how the investigation will go.
Yeah.
It should be interesting. We should know within the next few days. They play tonight.
Yeah, they got to make.
So,
they got to make a decision on it here soon.
I think the Rockets, just as a team, will just say, "Yeah, you're not playing." For one, that's terrible to do your team to go out the night before a game and do all that. Two, if you don't, then you're gonna have a lot of fans breathing down your neck and saying, "Oh, you should have done this. You should have done that." So that's just kind of where we're at right now. It is Christmas time.
It is Christmas time.
It's the season of giving.
It is.
So, Rafe.
What's up?
I got you a little something.
I didn't even get you anything.
I know.
Oh, you got me little shoes.
Yeah. I got you a little something, a little decor.
Oh, boy. Oh, wow.
Flip her over.
Oh, yes. This is perfect.
A little world's best boss mug.
You can have this one now.
Heck yeah, this is my favorite.
Wow. Well, now I feel bad because I didn't get you anything. I'll find something in my room you can have. Here. This is my YMCA Biddy basketball trophy from 2006.
Let's go, boys. I would have been 3 years old. Pog. But no, I feel like, I saw it and I was like, this is, Rafe would love this. I don't want this. Take it back.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can have it if you want.
No, man, but Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. I almost said Chrysler. The Vine or TikTok, whatever it was.
Merry Chrysler.
Yeah. I think it was a Vine. That was a long time ago.
So I was gonna lead up to that a little bit better and talk about the amazing editing job that he did on the recent video of our jersey ranking video. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you check it out.
It's hilarious.
Oh my god, it's the best video that we have done so far, for sure, without a doubt in my mind. It is so funny, and the edits that he did, man, are so funny. They're hilarious. But yeah, it should be good. We released that video. When did we even release that video? Is that Monday? Monday, Tuesday?
I can tell you, actually.
I think it was Monday.
It was...
I don't think it was... No, it wasn't Sunday. It was definitely Monday. Because today is Wednesday. But you're going to see this tomorrow, which will be Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Dang, I should have put
2 days ago.
I should have put the Santa's coming tonight on the soundboard. Dang it.
Yeah. Because it would have been Christmas Eve. It's one of our favorite lines to say.
We say that every...
grandmas.
Yeah. Shout out to Bria. So a little bit of a schedule update for what you're going to see from us. We're doing a pod. This will be Thursday. Now, with the way that 2020 calendar works, we can't do our Wednesday, Saturday upload because it doesn't go with what we want to do. Right. So it's our freaking channel. We do what we want. If you don't like it, shut up, idiot.
That was a little mean.
We're doing we're doing pod tomorrow, which will be Thursday for you all. We're doing a Christmas vlog, which will come out Saturday. We're doing a pod that will come out on next Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, I guess. And then do our Off the Tracks End of the Year Awards, which will come out next Thursday.
Yes.
So, a lot of content coming.
Yep.
We have no idea what's going to go on after that. We've just got our next 3 videos planned out for you.
So just go day to day.
Right. That's what we were doing.
Best way to do it.
It really is. I mean, during post notifications on because, again, we have no idea when videos are coming out, so there's no shot you have any clue.
That's right.
You need to, legitimately fill that up, and, we need to start drinking out of mugs on here.
We need Off the Tracks mugs is what we need.
Wink,
I
wink.
legitimately thought that's what was in here. I'm not even going to lie to you. I thought you found some, custom mug making website.
That would have been awesome.
And you had 2 Off the Tracks mugs.
I didn't want to, buy anything offline because shipping has been atrocious.
Take a while.
That's why with all of my gift giving that I'm doing, I've not bought any gifts offline.
Yeah.
I bought them all in store because I don't want to get in a situation where, it's December 25th and I have none of my gifts in. Yeah. So I saw that. I was like, let's pick him up a little gift, a little something. And I got some family members some gifts and,
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas time. I love giving gifts, man.
Yeah.
I love giving gifts.
Who doesn't?
It makes me happy. Just be able to.
I don't know what that was, but sure.
Oh my goodness. What do you got, Rafe?
I don't know. I think we've covered pretty much everything.
Yeah. We had a lot of sports to talk about. Obviously, Christmas time. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You see the hat?
Yeah.
I didn't think you were gonna find a Santa hat.
I didn't think I was either.
I was getting a little nervous.
I was rummaging through some boxes, and I finally found one.
Rummaging.
Yeah. You've never heard that? You've never heard?
It's not a word.
Yes, it is. Look at There's no way you've never heard rummaging.
Rummaging. Search unsystematically and untidily through a mass or receptacle.
Thank you.
I've never heard the word.
That was absolutely perfect usage of a word.
That really was. I've never heard the word rummage in my life.
I think that means I'm smarter than you. So
I don't know about that one.
I think we can just go ahead and chalk that one up to me. Yep. Any other words you need to know about?
You know what I was thinking?
What are you thinking?
Would be a great video idea.
What?
You're a sports management major.
I am.
What if on either Madden, the show, or NBA,
right,
we see who can rebuild a team and win a championship first?
I like it.
I was thinking about it because I'm rebuilding the Jets currently on Madden 21 right now.
Yeah.
And
I was wanting to do some video game videos.
We'll get those
but
for sure.
I'd like to get a capture card and stuff like that just to make it easier, make the whole process easier.
Right. Man, I'm excited for some things that we can do here. Who can rebuild the Jets first? Who can win a championship with the New York Jets first?
Of course.
Dude, the Jets are so bad in Madden because they're just cursed. You can't win with them.
It's not happening.
It's nuts. But yeah, look out for some content moving forward. You're getting this today. Merry Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve for us.
Eve.
There's a little. That's from Friends, right?
I don't know.
I've never watched Friends
before. I watch Friends whenever my parents or
I don't
my
like
mom
Friends.
or my sisters watch it.
Friends is very overrated, if you ask me.
Wow. You just made a lot of people mad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Don't unsubscribe.
You just made a lot of people mad.
Friends is overrated, bro.
This is not my opinion. Let's scooch over here.
Hey, did you think you were getting some shoes, bro?
I was a little confused by the small shoebox. But, yeah.
So, rate the gift 1 to 10.
I give it a 10.
It's Off the Tracks! Merry Traxmas.
Nope, still didn't work.
Merry Christmas. It was a pleasure. Do we go out with
with some cranberry juice? Sprite cranberry, baby. The official drink of Christmas.
Peace.
Yeah. It's the thirstiest time of the year. I have just one query.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
The answer is clear. It's the thirstiest time